Welcome back to learn fluent English through direct method. My viewers are really very extraordinary and they are watching my videos every day. It is a direct method in which the target language is learned through that language. I am not using your native language. So everyone is able to watch my videos from all parts of the world. Today we are going to learn about the numbers of noun. Everyone knows well that there are two numbers, singular and plural, one and more than one. So most of the people are well aware about very simple forms of singular and plural. Just like by adding s, we can make the plural form. But most of the people don't know some difficult forms. So we will start learning singular and plural from difficult to easy, not from easy to difficult. So rule number 1 is some nouns always exist in pair, hence they are always used as plural. Like articles of dress, like shoes. Can anyone use single shoe? No. We have to use shoes, socks, jeans, pants, trousers, pajamas. They are always used in plural. If we are using them a single, so we can say a pair of shoes. I bought a pair of shoes yesterday. If I'm talking about more than two, then we can say I bought 3 pairs of shoes yesterday. The second one is tools and instruments, like scissors, binoculars, tongs, clippers, spectacles, sunglasses, goggles, and dividers, and nutcrackers, because they have two parts. See here, this instrument has two parts and it is called tongs, not a tong, because this one part will not work. We need two parts and they work together. The next one is, this is scissors. What do you think? Will you be able to perform any task with only one part, this part? No, we need two parts. So it is always called scissors. I think you are all learning well. And next is some more examples, like arms. I gave alms to the beggar, not arm. Belongings, outskirts, proceedings, riches, surroundings, remains, savings. What is your savings in the bank? Rations, studies, orders. Studies means please pay attention to your studies. If you say please pay attention to your study, is wrong. We have to use studies. This is the rule number 1. Now come to the rule number 2. My dear viewers, my dear students, we are going from difficult to easy. You have read everything easy to difficult, but we are going in opposite direction. Some nouns sometimes are singular and sometimes they are plural, like dozen, 100, 1,000, million, billion, like 5 dozen oranges. 5 dozen oranges. 5,000 rupees. Thousands of people. I need 10,000 rupees. Rule number 3. Some nouns are plural in form but used singular in function, like names of subjects. Mathematics. Mathematics is my favorite subject. You cannot say mathematics are my favorite subject. Physics, economics, politics, statistics, genetics, and linguistics. Names of games like billiards. Do you play billiards? Billiards is my favorite game. Snookers, tennis, dominoes, draughts, darts. Names of disease. Diabetes. He is suffering from diabetes, not diabetes. Diabetes. Measles, mumps, rickets, rabies. Names of books. Gulliver's Travels, Arabian Nights. Rule number 4. Some nouns are singular form but plural in function, like children. Children, oxen, people, cattle, poultry, clergy, cavalry, infantry, peasantry, folk, gentry, vermin. Like people are happy. Or we can say cattle are grazing in the field. Not cattle is grazing in the field. Cattle is plural. Next rule. Rule number 5. Some foreign words are used differently, like analysis. The spelling of analysis analysis, and its plural is analysis. Dictum. The singular is dictum, plural is dicta. Rule number 6. Singular and plural give different meanings. Very interesting. Good is an adjective. Goods is a different thing. Stuff. Air, airs. Return, returns. Wood, and woods is forest. Abuse, abuses. Arm, arms. Quarter, quarters. Force, forces. Sand, sands. Iron, irons. Advise, advises. Work, works. Now rule number 7. To make the plural of a compound noun, we have to add s in the end of the principal word. Father-in-law. Father is the principal word in this compound noun. So, fathers-in-law, mother-in-law, mothers-in-law, son-in-law, sons-in-law, daughter-in-law, daughters-in-law. Stepmother, stepmothers, maid-servant, maid-servants, bedroom, bedrooms, washerman, washerman, beggarman, beggarman, passerby. The principal word is here passer. So, passers by. Rule number 8. Add en or ren to make a noun plural, like ox. The plural is oxen. Child is singular, children is plural. Next, rule number 9. Change the vowel inside. It is also very interesting, like man. The sound is little bit changed, man. Tooth. If we are using this word tooth, means we are talking about one word, tooth. Teeth is the plural, foot, feet, woman, women. Oasis, oasis, dormouse, dormice, basis, basis. So we are going from difficult to easy. Rule number 10. If the singular noun ends with y and the letter before y is a consonant, change y into I and add es. Examples: baby, baby is singular, babies is plural. Army, armies. City, cities. Duty, duties. Thief, thief is running, thieves are running. Life, lives. Wife, wives. Wolf, wolves. Calf, calves. Leaf, leaves. Loaf, loaves. Knife, knives. Shelf, shelves. Half, halves. There are some exceptions also of this rule. In exceptions, roof, RWF, roof, we add only S. So it is an exception of roof. Roofs, proof, proofs. Safe, safes. Chief, chiefs. Belief, beliefs. Dwarf, dwarfs. Grief, griefs. Mischief, mischiefs. Hoof, hoops. Wharf, warps. Gulf, gulps. Now the rule number 11. If the singular noun ends with Y and the letter before Y is a vowel, add S to make it plural. Like boy, boys. Key, keys. Toy, toys. Day, days. Monkey, monkeys. Play, plays. Rule number 12. If double O or double E come at the end, S is added. Zoo, zoos. Tree, trees. Radio, radios. Bee, bees. Foes, cuckoo, cuckoos. Now the rule number 13. If the singular noun ends with the letter O and before it there is a consonant. So hero, heroes. Mango, mangoes. Mosquito, mosquitoes. Potato, potatoes. Tomato, tomatoes. Buffalo, buffaloes. There are some exceptions. Piano, the spelling of piano is Piano and plural is Pianos. Photo, photos. Zero, zeros. Dynamo, dynamos. Ratio, ratios. Memento, mementos. Now the rule number 14. If the singular noun ends with S, SS, SH, CH, X and Z, we have to add ES, like box, boxes. Class, classes. Watch, watches. Dish, dishes. Bus, buses. Brush, brushes. There are some exceptions like stomach. The sound at the end is ka. Stomach, stomachs. Monarch, monarchs. Ox, oxen. Locus, Loki. And now we have reached to the rule number 15. Generally in books you will find this rule in the beginning, but we have taken it at the end because all my students are extraordinary. That's why they are learning English through direct method. They are not learning English through their native language. So all my viewers are special. They are all extraordinary. So come to the rule number 15. To make a plural form of a noun, simply add the letter S to the end. Like book, books. Chair, chairs. Lock, locks. Boy, boys. Actor, actors. Friend, friends. My dear students, you are learning English through direct method. My viewers are very less because direct method is not very easy in the beginning. If you keep learning for a long time, then it becomes easy. Therefore, the students generally learn English through their native language. But you are fortunate, you are very lucky. You are learning English through direct method. And you will become an expert, a champion of English if you learn continuously. The most important part of direct method is this. If you keep learning, don't discontinue learning. so you will become the champion. My dear students, please watch this video at least 4 or 5 times and write down in comments. Okay, please wait for my next video tomorrow. I'm going to upload the video of genders where we will learn the genders of noun. Okay, please, thank you very much. Keep learning.